Hey, it's Jamie with Thoughtful Horsemanship, and in this video, I wanted to show you a horse that is really worried, really irritated. This is basically all that is in the video, is just kind of watching her facial expressions and watching her and seeing what she does. She just came to me. She's a young filly that is here to be restarted, and we'll see what issues she has or doesn't have. She did not want to be caught in her little stall there. I hadn't cleaned her stall yet, so ignore the messy stall. But it's basically a 20 by 12 lean-to with a small run attached to it. And so I was going to turn her out for a little bit to stretch her legs and stuff while I cleaned her stall. And I realized that she had a lot going on. And so just sitting here and kind of watching her, kind of evaluating to see what she would do. And I should have turned the phone the other direction, but I didn't quite think of it. And I did speed it up a little bit, so it's not true time. But I wanted to just kind of let y'all see that she is pretty shut down mentally. So she is trying to say, you don't exist. I don't want to associate with you. I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm not pulling on her. I'm not making her turn and look at me or anything like that. When she does, the couple times she does look at me, that is all on her own. I have the end of the lead rope just mostly so she can't walk away completely, but I'm not pulling on her or anything like that. I'm not making any noise. I'm not trying to get her to come towards me. I'm just trying to let her sit there and realize that I'm not going to hurt her. I'm not going to make her do anything. I'm just there kind of hanging out with her. And so there she kind of looked at me, but you can see she's closing her eyes. She's kind of squinting. She's just kind of, her lips, I zoomed in there, are really pursed. She's really worried. Every once in a while she will kind of lick and chew and drop her head a little bit, but then she usually puts her head right back up in the air. She is off looking around a couple times. And so mostly where I got this idea to just kind of sit and hang out with her, there she's still real tight. You can see her lips are real tight. There she kind of licked her lips. Then my phone went out and I had her do it again. The idea that I got this from was from Warwick Schiller. And if you haven't watched any of his videos or YouTube or subscribed or anything, even his podcast, it's really fantastic. It's really good information, and I highly suggest going over to his website and listening to some of his podcasts, watching some YouTube channels, that sort of thing. And so there you saw where she kind of lowered her head a little bit. And I'm, like I said, I'm just hanging out with her. That's all I'm doing. And I probably did this for about 5 or 10 minutes before I started videoing. And I didn't get near as far as I wanted to. It was getting a little late in the day, and I still had some other chores. So when we do quit, it's not as good as I would like it. She likes to look away. She likes to just kind of block me out and pretend I'm not there. But she does start to kind of look at me a little bit more, give me a little bit more acknowledgement. But and she starts to really lick her lips a lot more, but I think she's still got a long ways to go. This filly is going to be quite a bit of mental work. She came from a different trainer, and we don't know exactly what happened to her. We don't know how many rides or what she's had done. But she's got some mental things going on where she needs to really just go back to trusting people again. And there you saw where she really put her head down for a split second, and that was really nice. I want her just to kind of keep it there. I want her to realize that I'm not going to hurt her. When I go to even touch her or pet her, I mean, she just gets real tight, real up nervous. There she's kind of dropping her head a little bit, and there's the first time that she actually left it down instead of putting it straight up in the air. Her ears still aren't great. She's still kind of closing her eyes, still kind of going, you know what, I don't want to do anything with you. I don't want to associate with you. But she's starting to kind of look at me. She's starting to kind of turn her head towards me a little bit more. and give me a benefit of the doubt. And so this is all I've done for her the first day. Yes, I put my hand out for a couple seconds, just see if she would interact, see if she would kind of smell, and she was like, nope, I don't want anything to do with you. So this is going to be more than a 1 day process. This is going to be a couple day process. And as you can see, like I said, she's licked her lips, she's putting her head down a little bit more, and that's what I want. That is going to be an end goal, but it's going to take more than just this one session.